Shout out Set Go Recruits.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Set Go Recruiting Show. I'm your host, Luke Turner. Over here at Set Go Recruits, we interview some of the top high school football recruits in the country. Today's episode is brought to you by Athlete Asset Protection. For all your NIL representation and all your NIL negotiation, make sure you go check out Athlete Asset Protection. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, and follow the Instagram in the description below. With that being said, without further ado, let's get into this episode. Today I'm here with three-star class of 27 quarterback DJ Mitchell out of Habra High School. Bro, DJ, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Just excited to see what the season awaits. Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. How's this past off season been for you?
Recruiting wise, it's been going good. I picked up, I think, 5 or 6 offers: Auburn, San Diego State, Sacramento State, Arkansas, and San Diego State. I'm getting a lot of more exposure than last year. I've been getting a lot of write ups, so it's been going good.
Yeah, and then yeah, for sure. How has it been to kind of go from someone that wasn't getting recruited to getting all these write-ups and getting all these
It's
offers?
definitely a big jump. I mean, I didn't really expect it, but you don't really get used to it. You just keep on praying to God, stay humble, and just see what other whatever stuff you get, whether write ups, just keep on stay humble. I would say that's what I would say. Just stay humble and just don't get too big. Don't get like a big head. Don't just always stay humble.
Yeah, how do you best stay humble in those situations when you got Auburn calling and Sac State and uh, all these schools calling you?
Don't let it get to your head, because I know if you do one thing, if you mess it up, it can all go bad. So just don't let it get to your head. Continuously pray to God and just have Him, keep Him first, I would say, and just just don't let it get to your head, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. So I know you guys just started summer ball a little bit ago. How is it to be back? How's it to be back with your team, kind of getting in that groove of things?
Man, I love being with the guys, love being with the coaches, man. It's great energy. Love being with the boys, playing with the boys. So I'm excited to see what the season like awaits. I'm really excited for this year, this upcoming football season.
Yeah, and then with that all being said, do you have any personal goals for this upcoming season or that you
I
set for
want to
yourself?
throw. First off, obviously I want to win CIF. That's what I want to win, and then I want to have 30 passing touchdowns, at least 5 on the ground, with 5 or 6 interceptions, and I want to throw for 3,000 yards this year. Those are my goals.
Those are some big goals for you.
Yes, sir.
And then have you always like growing up playing football, have you always played quarterback or
Yeah, I always played quarterback since I was for Coach Don. I played for the Pomona Steelers, or their Diamond Valley Steelers that year. Coach Dom told me to be a quarterback, and ever since then I've always been a quarterback. I never played receiver. I've always been a quarterback.
always played quarterback, never really played any other positions?
Yes, sir.
And then how would you describe your play style as a quarterback? Or even like who
Um,
would you model your game? Who would you say you model your game after if there's anybody?
if I could model my game, one person I would probably pick would be Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels. I would say Jaden Daniels because the way he plays, he's all there. Lamar Jackson and him are always throw first, but when if it's third down and I need to get it with my legs, I'll roll with my legs. I'm a dual threat. I can juke somebody out to get that first down, but I would always be throw first, just like them two. And that's all. If I had to model my game, I'll probably be Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson, just the speed also.
Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson. So you say you're like a dual threat type guy.
Yes, sir. Dual threat.
You
Yeah, dual
throw,
threat.
but like if you need to, you'll take off and
Yes,
go with
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
And then those Jaden Daniels being from California and you looking up to him in your play style, um, how does it feel to be a I guess another California quarterback and looking up to somebody uh that did it a few years back? How does
I would
that
say it
motivate you,
feels
I guess?
it motivates me and it feels good because it can be done. You see Jaden Daniels, doing it in the NFL. So if they call you like too skinny or too small, Jaden Daniels is showing you that it can be done. You could still go in the NFL and ball out if you're too skinny or too small. So it really motivates me because I know I can get it done.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then before we jump over to kind of the recruiting side of things, I know you talked about it a little bit earlier, but what do you want the world to know about DJ Mitchell?
That I'm a down to earth guy. I'm very team first. I'm not my I don't have a big head. I'm not one of those guys with very. I'm not cocky. I'm down to earth. I'll work hard, put my head down and work. I don't say a lot. Not too cocky. Just put my head down and work.
Yeah, so you just mainly focus on staying humble, just putting your head
Yep.
down and
Yes,
working.
sir.
And
Yes,
then
sir.
transitioning over to the recruiting side of things, I know you said you got a lot of offers pouring in recently. Overall, how has kind of the recruiting process been for you?
It's been good, but freshman year, it's just sophomore year, I was a little down on myself because I was looking at other people's glory and seeing everyone else get offers before me. So I felt a little down. But it took me the time to realize that like not everyone's story is the same. So, and once I realized that, everything's been uphill from there. I picked up a couple of offers, but the moral of the story is like not. It's like everyone has a different story, so don't try to like look at somebody else's story and put that on your story. Like just stay true to yourself and just don't like really look at other people's stories and just do yourself. Just do you.
Yeah, man, that's great advice. Uh, with that all being said, what do you think is like the biggest? I love asking people this question. What do you think is the biggest misconception about being uh like a rated recruit or a ranked recruit or getting these offers from like Auburn and places like that?
That once you get those offers, everyone's gonna think that you're always gonna be good. Like you're not gonna make any mistakes. You're always gonna be sharp, sharp, sharp. But the thing is, we all make mistakes, and I think that's probably the biggest misconception is that like we all make mistakes. Like we're all human. So me having offers from Auburn and Arkansas doesn't mean I'm gonna be perfect all the time. Like I'm gonna have mistakes. I feel like that's the biggest one, if you ask me.
Just that like everyone once you get ranked, once you get ratings, a lot of people put you on this like perfect pedestal.
Yeah, and it's hard.
But
And once you mess up, they just bag on you. But everyone messes up.
yeah, for sure. And then kind of transitioning back over to recruiting related questions. Well, I guess that was kind of recruiting related, but have you gone on any visits recently or even this past off season?
Yeah, I went on a couple visits. I went to Utah, Sacramento State, Cal Berkeley, and UCLA.
Utah, Sac State, Cal Berkeley, UCLA. Were there any schools that really stood out to you?
Yeah, I really liked Cal Berkeley and I really liked Utah. They have beautiful campuses and the coaches are really down to earth guys and they're cool. So if I had to pick two, it'd probably be Utah or Cal right now that I really liked and really
As like
enjoyed.
a early standouts type deal?
Yes, sir.
Utah and Cal, you said?
Yes, sir.
And then do you have any more visits coming up or even like game day visits this upcoming season?
I'm probably gonna be out there for a Utah game. Probably UCLA game. I should be out there for sure. USC game. So I feel like I'm gonna have like at least 5 or 6, game day visits, which should be very intriguing and very exciting. I can't wait for what the season holds.
Yeah, and then um growing up, did you go to a lot of college football games or
No, I wasn't. My dad didn't really go to any like football games. He rather watch it on the TV screen. I only got to watch really. I went to like 2 or 3 Packer games like all my life, and I went to one I think USC game. I don't really go to games. My dad isn't really like he's not a big fan of that.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And then that must be cool, like not going to any games growing up, and now you're getting to go for free.
Yeah,
You know, you're getting
it's
to get
definitely
invited
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah,
And then my last question for you is off the field, what is one area of life you want to grow in or improve in this year? Like
I would
non-football
say
related.
I would say probably being a leader off the field, and it's easy to be a leader on the field, but you can also be a leader off the field, whether it's telling your guys what to do, telling your guys to keep on track with their schoolwork, or even me doing my schoolwork. So I would say being a leader off the field, probably one major one.
Hey man, that's a great thing to grow in this year. But I
Sure,
just thank you so much, DJ. I really appreciate you for coming on the show and
of
I look forward to
course.
watching you this season.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Stay in touch for sure.
Yep.